best and brightest fifth graders from 17 Rock Hill Elementary schools embark on a journey that will tap into their academic abilities and require them to overcome many great obstacles. There will be questions about all the tough topics in the realm of science.
Scientific method for 20.
In this experiment, plant A was given water only. Plant B was given water. Children's School.
Hypothesis.
Hypothesis is correct.
One by one, these teams will be put up to the challenge and pushed to their limits. Some will triumph, while others will exit gracefully. In the end, only one team will reach the final destination to be crowned as the Elementary Science Bowl champion. Welcome to Rock Hill School's Elementary Science Bowl.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Rock Hill School's Science Bowl for 2016. I'm Sarah Eckert and I'll be your host for today. We're in our 4th annual Science Bowl and we're lucky to have these amazing 5th graders who've worked very hard to get to this point today in the competition. So on my right, we have Independence Elementary being represented. Our contestants include Chase Williams, our captain, Josh Popov, and next to me, Abby Estep. To my left, Sylvia Circle is here. We have Braden Ginn, the captain, Chantel Chisholm, and Emma Howe. All right, before we get started, let's just do a quick buzzer check. Red team, can you just confirm that your lights are blinking on your buzzer? Does everyone look good? All right, green team, what about you? You see your lights flashing? Okay, we are not flashing. Oh, there they go. All right, good deal. Sounds like we're ready. So before we start and choose the first question from the board, let's go ahead and introduce our categories to you today. The first is black and white things. Second is miscellaneous science. Third would be 3rd grade standards. Fourth is 4th grade standards. And last category is 3-letter words, all right? So make sure you think about those categories and what it falls into before you say your answer. It might help you. All right, so Independence did win the coin toss, so we'll let our captain, Josh, choose the first question.
Black and white things for 10.
All right, black and white things for 10. This animal is not extinct, but its numbers have decreased to dangerous levels. What word do we use to describe this condition? All right, Independence.
Endangered.
That's what we needed, endangered. Very good. All right, Independence, another question.
Black and white things for 50.
All right, we're going to jump to 50. In what order of mammals do lemurs belong? In what order of mammals do lemurs belong? Independence?
Marsupials.
We are not looking for marsupials. Unfortunately, that's not correct, but that gives Sylvia Circle a chance to steal for points. You have 10 seconds to come up with an answer. Okay, unfortunately, we're out of time for both teams. We were looking for the word primates. That would be the order of mammals that lemurs belong as primates. All right, that's okay. We'll move on to the next one. Independence, you get to choose the next question.
Third grade for 50.
All right, 3rd grade science for 50. Usually we think of an acceleration as speeding up or slowing down. What other change in motion is considered acceleration? Children's School?
Change in direction.
That's exactly right, changing direction. Very good. All right, Children's School, you get to choose the next question from the board.
Miscellaneous science 40.
All right, let's go for 40. The name of this device is the Curiosity rover. In August 2012, this vehicle landed on the 4th planet in the solar system to study it and determine if it is suitable for life. What planet is being studied? Children's School?
Mars.
That's it. Very good. That's Mars. Okay. Children's School, a next question from the board.
3-letter words 50.
Okay. The majority of the elements on the periodic table are metals. Mercury is a liquid metal and bromine is a liquid nonmetal. What classification are all of the elements in the far right column? Independence?
Radioactive.
We are not looking for radioactive, and unfortunately the answer flashed up on the screen, so we're going to have to not let the children's school answer that one, but we were looking for gas. Those would all be gases. All right, I think children's school, you get to choose the next question from the board.
4th grade standards 50.
Okay, 4th grade standards for 50. Most food chains and food webs do not show the organisms that ultimately break down dead organic matter, although these organisms are very important. What is the classification of these organisms?
Decomposers.
Okay, decomposers is right, and be careful about that buzz. Do not buzz in before the question has been fully read. All right, you get to choose the next question from the board.
Misc Science for 50.
All right, miscellaneous science for 50. In 2013, this animal, the great white shark, was added to the endangered species list. One reason there are so few of these animals is due to a food the Chinese enjoy. What kind of food is made from the great white shark? Independence?
Shark fin soup.
That would be it. Shark fin soup. Very good. Independence, you get to choose the next question. The category and the point value.
Black and white things for 40.
All right, black and white things for 40. This animal has a special gland that it uses to spray a smelly substance on potential predators. What kind of adaptation is this behavior? Okay, unfortunately, that was a little too early, so I can't give points to either team for this question, but since you buzzed in, do you have an answer?
Physical.
Okay, not exactly physical. Do you have a guess?
For protection.
All right, defense or a behavioral adaptation. That's right. All right, Independence, go ahead and choose the next question from the board.
3-letter word for 40.
Okay. Water vapor in the air has a tendency to condense on the cool blades of grass in the early morning. What do we call this moisture?
Dew.
Dew. That's it. Another one?
4th grade science for 40.
All right, 4th grade for 40. What property of light is demonstrated in the diagram?
Reflection.
That's it, reflection. Very good. All right, Independence, you get to choose the next question.
3rd grade science for 40.
All right, 3rd grade science for 40. The soil in the picture is made up of decayed parts of once living organisms. It can best be described as dark and soft and very crumbly. What type of soil is this? Independence?
Humus.
It is. It's humus. Very good. All right, guys. Well, we're about halfway through our board. As you can see, our judges are going to tally up our points, and as they do, I want you to think about why you wanted to participate in Science Bowl. What is it about Science Bowl that made you want to participate in it? All right. So, but while you think about that, an update on our scores. Independence is in the lead with 230 points. Sylvia Circle has 90. Okay. All right. So Independence, we'll start with you. Chase on the end. Go ahead and tell us why you wanted to participate in Science Bowl.
The reason I wanted to participate in Science Bowl is because I'm really interested in science, and I think I know a lot, so I want to try to test against other people.
Very good. That's a great way to do it. Getting yourself into a competition. I love it. All right, what about you, Josh?
I thought it would be exciting, and science is my favorite subject.
All right, I love to hear it. Abby, what about you?
I really like science, and it sounded like something fun and new.
Yeah, that's right. It's definitely a cool experience that you guys get to do. You're very lucky. All right, what about you, Emma? Why did you want to participate in Science Bowl?
I wanted to participate in the Science Bowl because I thought it would challenge myself to learn more science, and I thought it would show people what I'm capable of doing.
Absolutely. Great job. What about you, Chantel?
I enjoy science, and I want to see my capabilities.
That's right. Brayden?
I like science, so I thought I'd be pretty good at this.
Good, absolutely. All right, great job, guys. We have recapped our scores, so we'll go ahead and get back to the board. I believe Independence, you get to choose the next question, but just a quick reminder to both teams and every contestant here, let's wait until the full question has been read, okay? All right, go ahead, Independence. What's the next choice?
Black and white things for 30.
All right, for 30. This is an orca, also known as a killer whale. This animal is a mammal. It must exit the water several times each day. Why must it exit the water? Independence?
To breathe.
To breathe air, that's right. They need to breathe air. All right, another one?
3-letter words for 30.
3-letter words for 30, let's see. In this picture, both a physical change and a chemical change are taking place. What material is undergoing a physical change? Independence.
The wax.
That's it, the wax. Very good. All right, another one?
4th grade science for 30 points.
Okay, fourth grade science for 30. Let's see. What bodily structure are all of the organisms in the picture below missing? Children's School.
A spine.
Very good. A spine or a backbone. Great job. All right. Children's School, you get to choose the next question from the board.
3rd grade science 30.
Okay. Describe the change in matter taking place in the diagram. Be sure to say blank is changing to blank. Children's School.
Liquid is changing to gas.
That's right. Liquid is changing to gas. All right, you get to choose another one.
Miscellaneous science 30.
All right, miscellaneous science for 30. This large object has been circling the Earth conducting experiments for more than 10 years. It is the joint effort of NASA and several other countries. What is it? Children's School?
A satellite.
Okay, be more specific than just a satellite. Do you know the name of this object? You're on the right track, but we need something a little bit more specific.
Apollo 9.
It's not Apollo 9, which means Independence, you have 10 seconds to answer.
The International Space Station.
That would be it. International Space Station. All right, Independence, you get to choose the next question.
3-letter words for 20.
All right. The animals in this picture are all mammals. Mammals produce live young. They do not lay eggs. They feed their young from mammary glands. In addition, mammals have hair or blank, which helps them to stay warm. Independence?
Is it fur?
It's fur. Very good. All right, another one.
Miscellaneous science for 20.
All right. Study the picture. Of which larger constellations are the Big Dipper and Little Dipper apart? Independence?
Ursa Major.
Very good. We actually need 2 answers for that. Ursa Major is one. There's a second part.
Ursa Minor.
Good. Got it. Ursa Major and Ursa Minor, both of them. Great job. All right, Independence, you get to choose another one.
Black and white things for 20 points.
Okay. The zebra and the horse are very close relatives. The zebra stripes are a blank because the stripes make it very difficult for predators to focus on a single one of them to attack. Children's School?
Camouflage.
No, we're looking for a different answer, although that would, I can see where you were going with that. Independence, do you have an answer to this? The zebra and the horse are very close relatives. The zebra's stripes are an example of blank because the stripes make it difficult for predators to focus on a single one of them to attack.
An adaptation.
You're right. An adaptation is what we were looking for. All right, Independence, you get to choose another one.
4th grade science for 20 points.
Okay. Study the diagram. What word do we use to describe the Earth's location at different positions around the sun? Independence?
The orbit.
Not orbit. There's a different answer we need for this question. That means Children's School, you have 10 seconds to steal for points.
The revolution.
That's it, revolution, very good. All right, Children's School, you get to choose the next question.
Third grade science, 20.
All right, third grade science for 20. There are several factors that affect sound. Which string on this homemade guitar will most likely produce the sound with the highest pitch? Children's School.
Number 1.
That's it, the first string, very good. Another?
3-letter words for 10.
All right, 10's all we got left, so here we go. What characteristic of a tree can we learn by counting its rings? Independence.
Its age.
Very good. Its age is it. All right, Independence, next question.
Miscellaneous science for 10.
All right. What is the name of the chemical that makes sodas fizzy and is exhaled by animals? Independence.
Carbon dioxide.
Very good. Carbon dioxide. All right, 2 left. Which one would you like?
Third grade science for 10.
All right, third grade science for 10. Look at the comparison of the grasshopper's life cycle to the life cycle of the mealworm beetle. The beetle grows from egg to larva, then pupa to adult. The grasshopper emerges from eggs as miniature adults called blank. Okay, unfortunately that was a little too early. Children's School, you get a chance to answer, but it's not going to be for points. I'm sorry, Independence, you get to answer, but it won't be for points.
A nymph.
Nymph is correct. All right, last question on the board is from 4th grade science. Which object listed below when placed in the gap labeled X in the diagram will serve as a conductor to complete the circuit? Okay, a little too early, so we again cannot give points, but Children's School, go ahead and answer if you have a guess.
A switch.
Oh, and I didn't even get to read the options. I'm sorry. We're looking for a plastic strip, cotton string, iron nail, or leather bracket. Which one of those?
Iron nail.
That's it, iron nail. All right, well that completes our board for today. We are going to take a quick commercial break, but before we do, we have a question for you viewers at home. In art class, we study the primary colors of pigment. What are the primary colors of light? And if you're viewing at home and have an answer, go ahead and send it to rhsd@sciencebowl@gmail.com so we can know that you're participating from your home as well. All right, we'll be back after a short break.
By the end of this message,
another child will drop out of high school.
Drop out.
Gone.
Lost.
Our system is failing our children.
Our kids.
Too many kids
aren't getting the quality education
they deserve.
Too many kids
are losing their future.
Way too many kids.
We have got to make a change.
Now.
Now.
Right now.
We have to change.
Let's build a system where every child
gets a great education.
Every child.
Every child.
No matter their zip code.
No matter their income.
No matter their race.
No matter what.
Every child. Let's give parents the power
to choose the very best school for their child.
The power.
Power for every child. Join us. It's time to help every family.
It's time to help every child.
Every child.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time
for educational choice.
The next time you look up at the night sky, just think. Each point of light is a sun, and likely has orbiting planets. In fact, astronomers searching one small sliver of the sky have found nearly 1,000 worlds so far. We're surrounded by solar systems. And as we learn more about the universe around us, NASA is developing capabilities on Earth and in space to send astronauts further into our solar system than ever before, to an asteroid, Mars, and beyond. To follow the journey as NASA expands human presence beyond Earth, visit nasa.gov.
Welcome back, everyone, and thanks again so much for joining us. We are proud to announce that our runner-up today is the Children's School of Sylvia Circle. They did a really great job with it and scored a total of 190 points. So our captain, Chantel, is going to introduce her coach and teammates.
This is our alternate, Annabelle Covington, and our coach, Miss Sherilyn Watts.
All right, very good job. Congrats to getting it this far. All right, Independence, congratulations on winning and making it to the next round. You had a total of 400 points today, which is quite impressive. So, Josh, go ahead and introduce your other teammates and your coaches.
The alternates are Angel Salazar and Wyatt Jackson. Our coaches are Miss Davis and Mr. Humphreys, and our principal is Miss King.
All right, very good. So that's our show for today. On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Kelly Pugh and Associate and Superintendent of Instruction and Accountability, Dr. Harriet Jarowski, Kim Massey, our Science Instructional Specialist, as well as Jill Pappas, the Executive Director of Elementary Education, and our great crew here at SCE-TV. This would not be possible without them. Thanks so much for joining us, and be sure to tune in for the next Science Bowl competition.